Hey, hey. What's going on, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is going on? What is going on? Can I get some ones on the chat if you can hear me? Let me see. Just making sure you guys can hear me. Let me get some ones in the chat. Good night, guys. Good night. Good afternoon. Good night, wherever you're from. Maybe good morning. I don't know. Ones. Okay. Y'all can hear me. Okay. Cool. 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 All right. So. All right. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna kind of go over some market overview, what we're looking at, and what you guys can kind of expect for the rest of the week. Okay, so we're gonna look at a lot of stuff together. What's up, Breezy? Calvin, Kaffner, what's up? Jackie, what's up? Angela, Owens, Victoria's here. Aileen, what's up? Antoinette, Susan, what's up? Shakir, Steph, Anita, what's up, guys? Good to see you guys here. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm having my markups again. So we're gonna go to the 4 hour, and if you guys remember UJ, and you guys remember how I was looking for the bearish momentum to kick in, which, you know, it still is here, obviously. But it's going through a retracement stage on the lower time frames, and I think, you know, it's going to pop up from here because this is a significant level. It's holding. I think it actually might even get bullish temporarily before dropping again. We'll just have to see how it handles this level, but UJ still shaping out pretty nicely. I'm overall bearish, but that's not to say that there isn't an opportunity to potentially buy it, though, honestly. So, you know, just be careful of that with UJ. Let's go look at AU. AU. And if you guys remember, I had my setup like this right here on AU. Right, overall bullish on the higher time frames. It's still playing out pretty nice overall. Okay, on Monday played out bullish. Tuesday still played out pretty bullish. So it is still overall bullish. Okay, AUD is still overall bullish. AU is still overall bullish. All right, still pretty bullish in my opinion. So I would expect more bullish momentum, and that's not to say that, here we go, this is what I think is going to happen. The 2 point now will come to this level here, and we should get a continuation, something like this here. All right, so I do think AUD/USD is still overall bullish. All right, we have GA, which I think is overall bearish. If you guys remember, I said how it handles this level here would be very critical, and it broke that level here. And let me see on G. If you guys remember here, look, this was last week. Remember, it had this wedge pattern, right? So it had this wedge pattern, and I was like, hey, depending on how it works out, how it plays out on this wedge pattern, right? So what it did here, if you guys remember, was it broke the wedge, broke these levels, and then continued to drop. So now it's breaking structure here, and now, right, popped back up, and I think it's still going to be bearish. So now I think GBP AUD is bearish. Look, a lot of bearish momentum I see here. Look, right? So I would say that I'm definitely want the sells more than the buys on GA. And, you know, you can look at London session or New York session for GA, and I think that there's going to be some good selling opportunities here. And this is kind of what I'm seeing here, and we'll see what happens. So as long as it kind of holds the structure, I think GA is going to continue to be bearish. All right, so that's how I'm looking at GA. Let's look at GU. I had GU popping up. So again, GU's still been super bullish, right? It's playing really nicely, overall bullish, right? So again, guys, it's just knowing the trend, right? It's just knowing the trend. I mean, everything's aligning. GU's going up. What else do I project? Let me see. NAS. I had NAS going up, getting bullish. Let me see if you guys see here from that Sunday night overview. Let me go to the daily, I guess. Right, so I kind of have like this daily overall bullishness here, right? So I definitely like the buys more than sells on NAS. Okay, So let me delete all this stuff, so I don't need all this right now for you guys. And so it spiked up for news, which was around 8:30, and then dropped. Okay, so it's still overall bullish, okay guys, because it's still holding this overall area here. It's still overall bullish here. So I would say let's wait for NAS and let's see what happens. And if we get like a good structure here and it starts to hold, right, and tap this level a lot and then starts to break higher highs, then it's going to get bullish. Okay, so watch how it handles this area here. That's going to be very indicative to what NAS is going to do for tomorrow. Okay, so that's how I'm looking at NAS. Let's look at NJ. All right, we had the I don't think I went over NJ, but I think it's overall bullish as well. I think it is bullish. NJ is kind of in the funky area, but if I had to give a bias, whether it's going up or down, I would say up. Right, but it kind of is in consolidation, and it can kind of go either way. It can kind of go either way if you're an NJ fan. But I do like the bullishness on NJ. If you look at the weekly, right, it does definitely, it's giving a lot of good structure here. So I do like that. Okay, so NJ I have like overall bullish. Gold, let's check gold out. You guys wanted me to look at gold. I know. Do I have a markup for gold? What the heck? Where's my markup for gold? I could have swore I had one. I guess I don't. Maybe I deleted it. I don't know. But my overall markup for gold was bullish, if you guys remember. It was bullish, if you guys remember, because what ended up happening here, and I'll kind of redo it. I don't know why my charts got messed up, but if you guys remember here, I kind of drew this channel. Oh, okay, there it goes. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. My bad. All right. Okay, it's been a long day for me. Clearly, it's been a long day for me. So I'll play the SpongeBob fail one time for myself, because I deserve that, and it's okay. It's all right. I can admit when I mess up. And that was a big fail. Okay, and that was a fail. All right, cool. Back to regularly scheduled programming. So here we go. On the daily. All right, I'm still overall bullish. It broke the channel here, right? If we go to like the higher time frame levels, right? All of these levels were pretty strong, and it broke through this channel, and I do think we are overall bullish on gold. So that's not to say that we can't get a pullback, right? So just be careful with the pullbacks the gold can do. All right, I don't think it's gonna pull back this hard, honestly. I think it might pull back to this level down here, possibly something like this here. That's more doable for gold. Something like this and popping up. So this is what I would look for gold. Okay, I would look for the pullback, for it to hold structure, and to then get bullish and continue the uptrend. Okay, I know you guys loving gold, so I'm still overall bullish on gold. UJ. Oh, I went over UJ. NZD USD. Bullish. You guys remember this chart that I drew? Okay. So now it has broken structure, broken the channel here, made a nice head and shoulders pattern, which I drew for you guys since last week, if you guys remember, right? And I'm pretty bullish on it. So if you like NU, I like the buys on it. Okay, and I think it's going to play out pretty well. Let's look at the dollar. Overall, the dollar is still bearish in my opinion. Okay, it is still bearish in my opinion. Now, this area here, this zone here, it really rejected this area. So it might, again, guys, I want you to pay attention. It might even pop up, right? But if it does pop up, that's just a what? A retracement. I think it'd just be a retracement and then continuation to sell off. So, again, just be careful, be patient. I would really wait for New York session to kind of trade the dollar. Okay, because it's at a tricky spot where it can really pull back on you, take you out, do all types of stuff. So kind of just wait until New York and see what it looks like. And if it's still holding structure, I would still overall be bearish on it. Okay, so that's the dollar. Euro odd, I don't have anything for Euro odd. GA, still overall slightly bearish. Euros, Euro USD, bullish on it. Bullish on Euro USD, guys. Okay. This level is pretty strong for me. All right, and this is on the that's on the daily. So, and then we have like a smaller sub level here. So Euro USD can be tricky at times, but I do think that if we go to the higher time frames, we should get, oops, I'm like messing this up. We should get some bullish momentum here. Okay, just so you can see the chart's a little cleaner. I'll kind of zoom out a little bit, right? It's really holding structure here, and I think it's, you know, still going up. But Euro USD is one of those pairs that can really kind of do hard pullbacks at times, and it can easily kind of just pop back down 50, 60 pips and then pop up. So Euro, just be careful of Euro. All right, it's one of those pairs that will shake you out of the move beforehand and then actually go in its desired direction. All right, it's a very manipulated pair. What else are we looking at? Let me see Litecoin. Litecoin's at $60. I know Bitcoin has been tanking, guys. I kind of want to look at it. Let's look at oil. You guys, for some reason, love oil. Let's look. You guys maybe look at oil this week, even though I don't like oil. And so, as you guys can see here, it's not broken this level yet. And for me to want to buy oil, I want it to break this level, and that's why I have my alert here, because once it does that, that's going to be a very good inclination that oil is going to go up, right? So it's kind of consolidating between these two levels here, as you can see, bouncing back and forth. Oh, crud. Bouncing back and forth. And you just kind of want to wait until it really, really, really gets squeezed, okay? And it's going to have to pick a direction. And that's going to be either down or it's going to pop up. One of the two here. All right? So, really, you just want to wait for it to get squeezed and pop out of the consolidation. All right? So, for all you oil heads, there you go. That's kind of what I'm looking at with it. What else do I got here for you guys today? What else? Let's look at BTC maybe. BTC, since BTC is going crazy. Let's look at it. Let's look at it really quickly. Bitcoin is at 16,000. Holy moly donut shop. Whoa. Yeah. So, let's see here. Where could Bitcoin potentially go? It can go all the way, I believe, to 10, 12,000. Probably hit this level, somewhere in these levels here, before retracing, before getting bullish again. So I think it can possibly go all the way down to the $10,000 levels. on Bitcoin, guys. I'm bearish on Bitcoin, and it does have a lot of room to go from, it's at 17,000, it can drop all the way to 12, 10,000, I believe. That's just what I think with Bitcoin, honestly. I think it's doing a huge correction. So now I'm not telling you how to trade Bitcoin because it's so volatile, and it's like I don't really trade it on the spot market unless I really like it. Okay, but it's not super bad, honestly. It's not bad. It is not super bad, but it's just not my thing. But overall, I'm still pretty bearish on BTC, guys. With all cryptos, I think they're going through a huge retracement, and what I think is going to happen, honestly, is in January and February is when the crypto markets are going to recover, and they're going to start to get bullish again. So I think November, December, they're just going to slowly drip, and then I think they're going to pick back up in between January to March. In the beginning of the year, they're going to start to pop up again. That is what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. Okay. All right. So is there any other pairs you guys want me to go through? Angel said, what's, in your opinion, what's the best time to trade, day trade BTC? So BTC can be traded 24/7, right? And so it's hard to put a time on it. But it does have certain times that it likes to move more than others. Like in the afternoon is actually really good. In New York session is actually really good as well. But it's not a particular time, honestly. You can trade BTC right now. It's really about trading the setup, not necessarily the time when it comes to crypto. Lysandra said I go over AJ and NJ. Yeah, let me see here. AJ is kind of like consolidating. Let me see here. It's consolidating. So I had it dropping, pulling up, and so you can see it's still in this overall wedge pattern. So it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky, but to me, it's overall bullish. Okay, like the overall trend of AJ is bullish. So I would like to buy AJ more than sell it for sure. So if I had to give you a random bias, I would say buy it, but it is in this wedge, and you just have to be careful of that. And I would say the same thing with NJ. It's probably doing the same thing. And NJ, I'm kind of overall bullish as well too, but it's in a tricky spot. You know, they're still both kind of consolidating a lot. So no problem. Let me see. Steph said EU, I think. I went over EU, I think. Did I go over EU? Yeah, I went over EU. Yeah, overall bullish on EU. The pullback. Watch out for the pullback. So in the 1 hour, this is what I'm looking at for EU. For a potential pullback of like 20, 30 pips maybe. Something like this. I'm looking for a pullback of, well, 30 to 60 pips, maybe. And then the pop-up. I'm kind of looking at that for EU. Any other pairs you guys want me to look at? Let me see. Because that's all I'm really seeing today. That's all I'm really seeing as far as pairs that we can potentially trade or look for, or what I'm looking for later this week. Now, for anyone who's in TTA Elite, okay, I want you guys to pay attention really quickly. Okay, actually, I want to see who's paying attention. How about that? You know, because y'all know I like to just do random quizzes and stuff, you know? I want to see who's actually paying attention. Where is my music? Okay. You know? Here you go. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the questions? Are you ready for the questions? I need to know. I need to know if y'all ready, man. Are y'all ready? I don't feel the energy in the chat, so the chat seems dead today. Are y'all ready? Okay. So, let me see here. How do I high current income? Okay. So, ready? Y'all ready? Okay. Owens is cracking up. Y'all, yeah, come on, Owens. Come on, man. You know this is what I do, bro. That's what I do on the regular. Levita said depends. Angela said it's only Tuesday. Angela, wake up. Wake up. Okay? It's time to wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. It's Tuesday. What are you talking about? Thank God it's Tuesday. It's in the middle of the week. It's not Monday. Monday is like, it's Tuesday. It's money making Tuesday. What are you talking about? You guys should be happy. All right, we're in the middle of the week. The best days to trade, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, so with that being said, we had a lot of news today at 8:30. Okay, and a lot happened around that time because of the fundamental economic, we'll say, news that happened. And because of that, I want you guys to... Now, some of you guys may know that, and some of you guys may not know that. And I'll show you guys really quick what happened really quick. Hold on. Let's go to the screen, and I'll share it with you all. We'll go here, right? And you guys can see right here, okay, that at 8:30 today we had news, and that spiked up a lot of news. It was the Empire State Manufacturing Index, PPI news. There was a lot of stuff at 8:30, which really pushed the market, right? So with that being said, you really had to kind of get to the markets early, like around 8 o'clock, to really even catch the moves today, to be honest. Okay? So, with that being said, tomorrow we have news all at 8:15, 8:30, 9:15, kind of 10 a.m. I'm just going to put it right here. And I want you guys to tell me in the chat. Oops. Wait, hold on. Oops. Hey, that's not what I wanted, sir. Hold on. What the heck? Let's see. Okay. So on Tuesday. Alright, so this was Tuesday. And then we have tomorrow. Alright, so tomorrow, here's all the news here. And I want you guys to put in the chat, what time tomorrow do you think you should show up at the charts? Put it in the chat. 1, 2, 3, go now. What time should you show up at the charts today? Or tomorrow? Yeah, Coach Max got the belt today. She was just... I guess she woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning, and she was like... Whoosh, brought out the whippy whip. You know? And she was like... what's up, y'all? Y'all want to trade?
It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you think.
She didn't care not one thing about y'all today. She was like, look, whap. Brought, you know the old school parents, how you got beat with anything? Like if it was a hanger, if it was a broomstick, if it was a wet paper towel,
if it was a dish, if it was an ironing board, it didn't matter. You just getting hit. It's like, she woke up in one of those moods today. She was just smacking y'all up. I just sat there like, oh, y'all getting yelled at today. But she actually brought up a lot of good points. Hopefully you guys got a lot of helpful hints and tips from that who were in the elite from early this morning. Okay, but anyway, back to what we were saying. Yeah, I'm not supposed to laugh, Ernest. I know, bro. I'm sorry. Love to serve. I can't give you the sauce. You gotta pay. That's sold separately. Let me see. All right, so let's go. So we have. Let me go through the time. So okay, all right. Thanks guys for participating. So I have 6 a.m., 8 a.m., 8 a.m., 6. Angela 6, 8, 8, 8. I got 7, 7, 7:30, 8 a.m., 5 p.m. Pacific, 6:30 to 7, 9, 7:30. 8. Let me see what you guys are saying. Okay. All right. Well, hold on. Let me see if anyone got it wrong. Wow, no one got it wrong. I am actually very surprised. I'm surprised. No one got it wrong. All right, that is great. So, all right, you guys are pretty smart, as you should be, because you are, right? And I would agree that none of you guys said the wrong answer, which would be 8:30 or higher. So all of you guys said 7 o'clock, 8. Let me see. We have some 7:30, some 6. 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 6. We got a 6 a.m. right here. I mean, I'm not doing 6 a.m., but hey, you want to do 6 a.m.? Then go ahead. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Do 6 a.m. I'm not doing it, but yes, I am proud, Victoria. I am proud. So you guys are doing really well. All right. Again, guys, it's just about planning ahead, right? Like you have to plan ahead. And so what I'm going to do, right, is because there's all this news at 8:30 for TT8 Elite, okay, I'm going to, instead of making the session at 9, I'm going to start at 8:15 before the news. Okay, I just need you to understand. Okay, I need you to understand. So the time will be changed. So if you come at 9 o'clock, I will still be on, but you'll be a little late to the party. Okay, the party's already gonna be booming. We're gonna have drinks. We're gonna be partying, laughing. Everyone's gonna be, on the floor, and then here you come walking in, okay, and you're like, oh man, I thought I was on time, and the party's just, we're in full party mode. We're like, yo, you're late. The food's almost done. Everyone's got their to-go plates. Grandma's breakdancing on the corner over there, right? You got grandpa cracking jokes playing Jenga. You got the kids playing video games and they're ramping, okay? And you came super late. So I'm letting you know, if you come 9 o'clock for the TTA late live session, you're late. And I need you to know that because I'm switching the time to 8:15 so we can break down all that's going to happen with the news and really get in early tomorrow. Do you guys understand? So it's 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, guys? And again, just look at all the news here. Right? So if we usually get in the market around 9:30, I think it's going to be way too late. We're going to miss all the momentum here. All right? We're going to miss all the momentum. So I'm going to start the session. I'm going to change it tonight, and you guys will get alerted that it's been changed, and I'll make an announcement as well too that we're starting at 8:15. So I'll put it in the telegrams, I'll put it in your back office, all that type of stuff. Again, for those who are in TTA Elite, and we're going to look at charts and trade tomorrow. Levita, I think so. Nature Boy said, what's your bias for news tomorrow morning, buy or sell for USD pairs? That's a great question, Nature Boy. So my bias, honestly, is hold on, let's look at this. Let me go back to the charts for you. My bias overall, so I would go with the dollar. So my overall dollar bias is bearish. So I would just assume, again, that it's going to drop tomorrow. My overall bias is that the dollar is going to drop tomorrow. If I had to say buy or sell the dollar, sell it. But again, that's only contingent upon we have the right confluences with that. You can't just like blindly, hey, Ryan said sell, it's going to drop tomorrow. I don't know what it's going to do tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to go up tomorrow, if it's going to go down tomorrow. I don't care what it does tomorrow as long as I make money tomorrow. I don't care what it does. I don't care if dollar goes up to the freaking sun, all right? I'm going to catch it. So it doesn't matter to me if it doesn't follow my analysis, because we're still going to make money regardless. But what I would prefer to see is it follow the macro trend, which is the 4 hour and higher, the higher time frames, and really actually continue to go down. That's what I truly want. Hopefully that helped you. Okay. Yeah, that's another key ingredient too, Daniel. I agree with you, man. Look at the history on the last news to value news. Yes, that's another good tidbit. You know, that's a little nugget for you guys for sure. If you guys can study the news, and that's something that I do as well too. If you start studying the different types of news, you know, a lot of them kind of move differently. You'll kind of understand how they affect the market. Hopefully that makes sense. You know, if you can just basically study and trade long enough, and you'll see all the different types of news. Lots of the news are the same thing over and over and over again. There's like maybe 20 different types of newses, but if you trade for a couple months, you'll be able to pretty much hit most of them, and you can kind of like analyze and study all of them. And that'll make your trading even better, understanding each news event. So I agree with you, my brother. Okay. So, but that's what I would look for, honestly, you know, is the overall bearishness in the dollar. So that would mean like, you know, AUD would go up, Euro USD would go up, GU go up, USD JPY would go down, NAS would go up, right? Yeah, Mel, news is just used to complete market structure for sure. Right? So, again, guys, tomorrow at 8:15, we're starting super early, all right? Because I don't want us to miss the news, and that's kind of what happened today. If any of my elite students were on, because we usually hop on from like 9 to 10:30, 9 to 11 o'clock for usually an hour and a half to 2 hours, sometimes more on our sessions to trade New York, and there wasn't too many setups because of all the news that happened previously 30 minutes prior. So now we're kind of pivoting, and we're going to start the session a little bit earlier because of news. Okay, so I just want you guys to be prepared for that, and I want you guys to understand that sometimes you have to pivot. Like you can't, there isn't a set time every day that you can just trade and you're going to be successful. I'm telling you, I've traded the market for so long. There isn't like one good time. Hey, if I show up 9 o'clock every day, or hey, I show up 8 o'clock every day, or hey, I show up 10 o'clock every day. You can show up at all those times and make money. It's just about what time works best for you and your style. And for me, since I'm an intraday trader, I like to usually catch the bulk of the New York news or New York movement and volatility, but that's always subject to change. Okay, so you have to realize that sometimes it's going to move at 8 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes it's going to move at 9. Sometimes it's going to move at 9:30. Sometimes it's going to move at 10. The way that you filter that is usually understanding the news, understanding the pairs, understanding the session in itself, understanding the the New York Stock Exchange bell at 9:30. All of these things play a part in it. Okay, so by the way, guys, if you can like and subscribe, that would be appreciated. I appreciate you guys for showing love and hopping on here and getting value. Hopefully, I'm helping you so you can do well and get some guidance this week. Okay. Let me see here. And I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I really want to go over. There isn't really, I think, any crazy good New York or Asian session trades. To be honest, I mean, AJ was a slight buy, but that's really it. I mean, nothing was really crazy. GAEA. So yeah, but that's really it, guys. So I'm just kind of helping you guys predict for London/New York session, okay? And that's what I'm really looking for. Is there any last questions, guys, before I hop off of here? You know, I appreciate all you guys hopping on. Hopefully my analysis is helping you. Hopefully it is helping you guys. Let me see here. No problem, Nicole. No problem. Mel, you're welcome. Cho, you're very welcome. Okay. All right, guys. I mean, that's really it. Nothing more to really say. Helpful. No problem, Andrea. I'm glad I helped you out. All right. Just trying to help you guys get a better understanding for what to look for the rest of the week. Kind of give you, some helpful hints. All right. If you want to be part of TTA Elite, the link is in the description. All right. December 1st, the price will go up for all members who are part of it. Obviously, your membership will never go up. It will always be this price, but December 1st, it will go up. So if you have not got in, make sure you get in before December 1st. And yeah, guys, that's really it. I will see you guys. So for my TT Elite, I will see you guys tomorrow at 8:15 in the morning, sharp. Okay, because there's a lot of news in between 8:30 to 9 o'clock, and I want to make sure we're early enough to get in before that, right? So we can really map out how to maneuver in the markets together. And then yeah, I will also do another session tomorrow night as well, guys. The same time, 8:30 tomorrow, and we'll go over kind of what happened New York session, what happened London, and we'll see where the markets are together so that we can prepare for Thursday and Friday for the rest of the week. Shakir, welcome, my brother. Make sure once you sign up that you add yourself to the telegrams, okay? Because once you get access, you will get access to like the telegrams that has the signals and the chat. And if you have any questions or any trouble with anything, you can email us at the Trade Authority. So again, for anyone who has any trouble or for whatever reason needs help with something, just email us at thetradeauthority@gmail.com. Okay? And if you sign up today, my brother, then you can hop on with us tomorrow morning at 8:15. See you in the morning, Shell Bell. See you tomorrow. I will be up early for you guys, sharp, ready to slaughter these markets for you guys. All right. So appreciate all of you. All right. Hopefully this helped. All right. No problem, Shakir. See you on the inside, my guy. You know, can't wait to work with you. All right. Good night, Kafner. Good night, everyone. Love you all. Happy trading. Wishing many blessings, prosperity, wealth, and abundance to all of you. All right. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning in my elite. And if you're not in the elite, I will see you guys tomorrow night again at 8:30. And I will answer questions. We'll go over the charts together again, you know, and you guys can ask me questions on what's going on with any pair, and we'll dissect it together and make sure that you guys are on the right side of the market. All right. See you guys. Love you all. Take care. Peace. Have a great night. See ya. Peace.